Hi farmers, hi backyard gardeners, agricultural enthusiasts. My name is John I. Johnson, Product Development Manager for Caribbean Chemicals, and welcome to a new product feature from Caribbean Chemicals. And in this feature, we'll talk about Slug-D, right? This is a molluscicide/insecticide. And what that means, this product will help to control your slugs, your snails, and also give you control of ants, mole crickets, and cutworms. So in this feature, we're going to talk about the product itself and also show you how to use this product and the versatility and the range of control that this product will give. Before we use the product, the first thing we have to do is to read the label. Reading the label is my responsibility and it's your responsibility. All right. So looking at the Slug-D label, first you observe the active ingredient, and it's saying 50% metaldehyde, all right, and 0.5% permethrin. So the metaldehyde is responsible for giving you the slug and snail control, and the permethrin is responsible for controlling the ants, the cutworms, and the mole crickets. All right. So after reading the front, you can turn to the back, and then what you'll see is a list of crops you can use the product in. Right. So for example, you're seeing strawberry. You can use it in ornamentals. You can use it in your vegetable crop. So you have the versatility or the range of crops that you can use this product in. And then now, secondly, it will state the pests that it controls. So when you're doing the application to control slugs and snails, you're using about 5 to 8 kg per hectare, which would be equivalent of about 3 to 4 kg per acre, right? And to control ants and mole crickets, you're using about 6 kg per hectare. All right. So two other things to pay attention to is your pre-harvest interval and your re-entry interval. So for your pre-harvest interval, you'll have to wait 7 days after applying to either harvest the crop, right? And for your re-entry, you'd have to wait 12 hours before entering that space that you have made the application. All right. So before I suit up, let me talk about potential ways to apply this product. So you can apply it as a raw product, basically dispense the product, pull the package, dispense the product, and apply it liberally around the plant. Or you can combine this product with either cornmeal, flour, or molasses to make a bait, which can be an attractant for the snails, slugs, or ants, right? So in the next section of the video, I'll show you how to apply this product. Based on the label, we have to gear up. So you see me suited out in my personal protective equipment, right? So we're talking about the trousers, the top, gloves, respirator, face shield. And if you want to know, this is the Jacto spray suit, right? Which comes with all of these that you see me have on, except the water boot. All right, so what I'm going to do now in the next segment is to show you how to apply this product 2 ways. So applying the product by itself and then now creating a bait.
So before applying Slug-D, ensure that you measure 60 centimeters from the base of the plant. This will be equivalent to 2 feet. Then liberally apply Slug-D around the base of the plant. When making your bait, you have 3 options, either using flour, cornmeal, or molasses. In this case, I used flour, and what I did was to measure 454 grams of flour, which would be equivalent to a pound of flour. Then I measured 15 grams of Slug-D, which would be equivalent to a tablespoon of Slug-D. After measuring out both products, then you want to add the 15 grams of Slug-D to the 454 grams of flour, and you'd want to agitate, right? This will ensure that both the slug-D and the flour mix evenly. After adding the slug-D to the flour, what you want to do is to get a clean container, then you add the mixture to the container. Following that, you'd add water. What I recommend is to add small amounts of water to ensure that you get a consistent paste, right? So with having this paste, you can either put the paste in specific locations or you can put it around the plant as I'm doing. This will create an attractant to pull the slugs or attract the slugs to that area, which they will feed, and then you'll get control of the slugs, snails, ants, or whatever pests you're trying to control based on the label.
So before you apply, 2 considerations. Check the weather, because if you're expecting a lot of rain, you might not want to apply at that time. And also, if you have pets such as cats, dogs, birds, you might be mindful of what you apply. So the paste might attract the dogs and cats, so it would be best to do a powder application around your plant or around the area that you're treating. Alright, so thanks for joining us again. Check out Caribbean Chemicals on the various platforms and stay tuned for another interesting video.